It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Street Killer. And they will have a power advantage here. Up against them, Valkyrie. And they will enjoy a weight advantage. They'll meet as light heavyweights.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Up first is Street Killer from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. And they'll be facing Valkyrie from Northern Ireland, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the current Continental Light Heavyweight Champion, the Streak Killer. Fighting out of the blue corner from Northern Ireland, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, Valkyrie.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he scores with the counter. These two fighters are made for one another. Nice counter shot. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense all the time. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
straight right just misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Do you believe this? A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with that uppercut. Can't score with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Where was the defense? As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's a counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Can't land the jab there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. These punches coming from every angle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Throws the jab but does not score. Didn't land that jab. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Just misses with that jab. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we're seeing? Missing with that right hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That uppercut doesn't land. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. That counter shot lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. aggressive for a minute if they want to. And Street Killer has been dropped. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3. Are you okay?
Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he fails to score with that left hook. Beautiful counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. The jab doesn't quite connect. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell to start round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This may do it. And Valkyrie just got dropped. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That jab misses. They stop the hook there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Through the hook, didn't land. The defense failed them. And down goes Valkyrie. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 10. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he just missed with that left jab. Nice counter. Incredible work rate. His stamina is off the charts. All hands on deck, and Valkyrie goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
His stamina is off the charts. sportsmen step back for just a moment. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George.